It always happened to
Hey, how are we doing today? I hope you're doing great. I'm gonna talk about the whisper method. How you doing? Welcome. I hope you're doing great and welcome back. I'm really grateful you're here. And for those of you who are new, I want to explain clearly what I'm sharing in this space because this is intentional. What I teach, it's called the whisper method. The whisper method is not motivation. It's not force. It's not about pushing yourself to become someone else. Okay? No, it's not. It's a structure, a guide, a way of healing and rebuilding your life from the inside out. That's what we're doing here. And when I say whisper, I really mean the quiet guidance we receive when we slow down enough to listen. And we all hear whispers. Some whispers come from light, from God, from love, from truth. And some whispers comes from truth, darkness, I'm sorry, fear, shame, self-doubt, and some old wounds, pain. And here in the whisper method, you will learn discernment. That's what we're gonna learn. It teaches you how to recognize which voice you're following and how to choose differently. That's what we're doing here. So inside the whisper method, there are positive thoughts, whispers, short truths that interrupt old patterns. There are healing guidance, understanding how emotional wounds live. They live in our body. We need to release. We have to release all those wounds. We don't need them in our body. And there are practice, small daily habits that creates changes and consistency through new habits. Okay? And we also have prayers because healing is not just mental, it's spiritual and it's embodied. This is not something you rush, okay? You don't rush healing. Healing is something you live. And I'm going to share short whispers from the book. I'm going to read them to you. And we're going to let that sink for a moment. Okay? You can take notes. And I also going to share short healing guidance from here inside the book. I want you to know what's inside the books that I promoted. And you will see the importance. And this is why this work matters. Healing matters. We have to heal. We don't heal by pretending we're fine. Yes, I'm fine. No. We heal by listening, by understanding, and by responding gently. The whisper method is designed to help you heal inside first, because when you heal inside, your nervous system changes, your habits changes, your relationships, they change, and your physical health begins to follow. And this is why I say this book is a great investment. It's the best investment you can make on yourself, okay? You can gift this to someone you love. Maybe you don't need it, but someone you love needs healing. It's a guide. That's the reason. You return to yourself when you start practicing new habits. The whisper method will give you language when you don't know how to express what you feel. And it gives you practices that help you live new habits. Okay, we have to do this consistently. And we're doing all this work because we want to live healthy lives. I know I do. I want to live a healthy life. I am living a healthy life spiritually, physically, emotionally, in every sense in our lives, okay? We have to recognize the old patterns, and we don't have to practice them anymore. Yeah, surprise. And before I start reading we're gonna say a little prayer. God, help us slow down enough to hear your voice, and help us recognize the whispers that lead us towards peace, and release the voices that lead us towards fear. Guide us gently as we heal from inside out. Amen. There it is. A little small prayer. Don't say you can't pray. If this resonates with you, and if you are called to live this work more deeply, the full foundation is here. You can get this book from Amazon, or you can download it from my website. And if you want to practice daily, creating new habits gently, I do have a space, a Reset and Renew space. I'm building it little by little. It's a subscription on Facebook. You can subscribe anytime you want on Facebook, okay? This will help you create new habits for you. You're gonna reset and renew. Thank you so much. I'm gonna start reading now. Thank you so much for trusting the process. Thank you for wanting to heal yourself. We need healing. We all need healing, okay? Enough is enough. Yes. We rebuild one thought. We change one thought, one positive sentence at a time, one new habit. That's how we rebuild, one at a time, okay? And I'm here with you in your healing journey. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. So I have in the book some healings from head to toe. I try to do it complete. I know there's more. That's why I'm gonna do a whole book later on. I'm working on it. It's being built. But we're gonna talk about things that I see that there are common sicknesses and stuff that are people experience. People I see when they go to the hospital, and I'm a CNA, I take care of people. So I listen. I listen, and I always give them encourage. I always encourage. I always give them words, I always remind them that we need to be close to God, in a loving, gentle way, because you never know how people are gonna react or respond to you. And so today we're gonna talk about healing the mind, head, migraines, overthinking. I'm guilty. Anxiety. There's a lot of people, they go to the hospital. They have so much anxiety. They make it worse, thinking, oh, I'm Googling this, oh, I'm Googling that. What does this mean from Google? Seriously. Let the experts, let the doctors do their job. You have to do the internal job. You have to calm yourself. So, okay. So, this is the problem per se, the mind, the head, migraines, overthinking, or anxiety. So this is the old belief that we have reset here in our head that we have to release. It says, I must control everything. People that always have migraines, headaches, overthink, or anxiety, they think this: I must control everything. If they're not in control, there's the migraine. I must think my way out of pain. I must control everything. Control. So if you cannot control something gets out of your hands, that's when the migraines, anxiety comes. So the new whisper that we're gonna practice to release that old belief, I must control everything. I must think my way out of pain. The new thought pattern that we're gonna say, the new whisper is, I let light, the light from God, okay? I let light enter my mind. I let light enter my mind. I allow peace to think for me. We just relax. We just say a prayer, give it to God, feel the peace, okay? Sit down, relax, take a little nap, and quiet yourself, quiet your body. Try to have some peace, okay? So that's the new whisper. I'm gonna read it again. I let light enter my mind. I allow peace to think for me. When you're in peace, you're gonna start thinking what the possible solutions are, whatever the problem is, okay? I'll keep reading from the book. It says, why the body holds pain here, why the migraines. The head is where unspoken fears collect. When we feel, we must hold the answers. Tension builds like a storm inside our head. Overthinking becomes armor. And migraines are the body's whispers. Please soften. Please relax. Please soften. I added the relax. Yes, we cannot control everything. We don't have to control everything. Okay? We have to release that. So we're gonna practice. Here in the book, I teach how to practice some breath work. Sit or lay down. Sit or lay down. Close your eyes. Inhale for count. Like inhale. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. And imagine soft golden light flowing in through your head. Soft golden light. It's just a little meditation. Okay? Inhale for 4 count. Excuse my language. And we're gonna inhale for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, and we're gonna imagine a golden light, okay, flowing through our head. And you're gonna hold for 4 counts again. You inhale, count in your head, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're holding, let it swirl and untangle thoughts. Just let it release. Let it untangle. Free those thoughts. You don't need to control everything. You're going to exhale for 6 counts, okay? Exhale. Remember, you inhale 4, you hold 4, you're gonna exhale 6, like slower. Release pressure. As you exhale, you're gonna release. You're gonna see yourself releasing pressure, okay? Like opening a window, just let it go. Throw it out through that window. So release it. Release pressure like opening a window. You don't have to hold anything in your head. Let it go. Let it flow. You can repeat 5 times. You can repeat this 5 times, okay? When you start practicing breath work, you can repeat it until you feel peace. But please be patient to yourself. That's all I'm gonna ask. I know this because it was challenging for me. It was very challenging to practice it. In the beginning, I'm like, no, because I didn't have patience. I just wanted to be okay now, you know. And we have to remember, when you feel anxiety, when there's a problem, a situation, a challenge in your life, pause immediately. You don't want to create, I'm so sorry, I'm all on you don't want to create more stress. You don't want to create more sickness. You don't want to store more pain, more sicknesses inside your body. What we want is to release. We are here to heal, so we are healing. Okay, so we practice whatever works for us. Okay, so I want you to try different breathwork techniques, and there's different here in the book. And the one that feels okay with you, with your body, with your the one that it feels so comfortable, the one that makes you feel peace and relax, that's the one you practice the most. Okay, in this book I teach several breath work. I'm sorry. Repeat that 5 times. On each exhale the whisper, I release the need to fix everything now. Yes, I release the need to fix everything. We have to release the need to control. Oh, I need to fix this right now. Oh, I need to. No, you don't. You don't. You don't need to release everything right away, right now. No, just let it go. Don't let it bother your mind. Don't add more stress to your life. I know it's easier said than done, but when we are conscious, we're like, you know what? We don't need to fix that right now. I choose to be centered. I choose peace. And if that's not bringing you peace, you don't need to do it. You don't need to hold it. You don't need to control anything. Just relax. Release it. Don't store more pain. Don't store more problems. I'm so sorry. I have like a little allergy. The affirmations. The affirmations to heal ourselves. To help us with the migraines, overthinking, anxiety. My mind is clear, calm, and safe to rest. I'm gonna repeat that again. My mind is clear, calm, and safe to rest. Okay? We're gonna say this to us lovingly, okay? We don't rush healing. The other affirmation is, I am guided beyond what I can see. I repeat, I am guided beyond what I can see. The other affirmation is, I release control. Yes, you have to release control. I release control and invite peace. I invite peace into my thoughts. I need peace into my thoughts. My body and mind work in harmony. My body and my mind work in harmony. Okay, that's what we practice. We practice peace. we practice harmony, we practice kindness, we practice all the good things that we want to experience. Once again, my body and mind work in harmony. The last affirmation that I have here for you guys is, I am more than my worries. Yes, I am more than that. I am more than that problem. I am more than my worries. I am light. I always say this to a friend of mine. There's only one person I say this. I am light. I am love. I am peace. I am happiness. I am wealth. I am all the good stuff. Yes, I am light. I'm not darkness. I am light. And in the back of that situation, remember, we're talking about migraines, about headache, about the need to control everything. We don't have to control everything, okay? When I told you, I encourage you to journal. We have to journal. Journaling prompt. Write about one worry that lives in your head like a heavy cloud. Write it down. Write down that worry that lives in your head like a heavy cloud. Then ask yourself, if this cloud had a message, what would it say? What would that cloud say? What kind of message lives inside that cloud in your head? How can you bring light? How can you bring light to that message today? That's why I encourage people to journals. We need to start journaling. We need to write down everything that bothers us. We don't have to control everything. We don't need to. We don't have to. And I have a little prayer for this. I'm going to read it. Divine light, enter my thoughts. Light, God. Remember, light, God. Darkness, I'm not even going to say the name. Everything negative is darkness, okay? Divine light, enter my thoughts. You invite God to enter your thoughts, okay? Divine light, enter my thoughts. Untangle what I cannot hold. You don't have to hold it. Untangle what I cannot hold. This is the prayer. Help me trust. Help me trust that you are in every detail of my life. God is inside you. God is in every detail in your life. May my mind rest in your clarity. God's gonna send you clarity in that situation, problem, headache, migraine, whatever it is. And I have a closing mantra. And at the end, I have some lines in the book that you can, if you don't have a journal, you can start journaling right here in the same book. And the closing whisper or mantra, peace lives in me now. Peace lives in me now. Peace lives in me now. I do not need to hold the world. I do not need to hold the world. You don't have to. In my head. You don't need to hold the world in your head. You don't need to control everything. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can control your thoughts though. And this is what we're doing with the whisper method. Okay, so I have let me read you some of them. It's a healing pamphlet, a little healing pamphlet. Like I said, I'm working in a bigger book of healing the whole body. Mind, head, migraines, overthinking, anxiety. The eyes, when you have problems in your eyes, look at me. Vision and fear of seeing. Vision, you know, when people have problems, like more than just a reading. I can drive, I can do everything except read without my eyeglasses. When people have more problems, fear of seeing, they don't want to see the truth, they don't want to see the reality that they're living, so they'll go blind. Ears, problem with your ears, or you cannot hear. Hearing loss. Words that hurt. You're so tired of listening to people hurting you, saying words that hurt you. So what do? You don't do this consciously, okay? Throat, speaking truth, thyroid. So I have all the, like, the situation, the sickness, and the pattern, the old thought pattern, the new pattern, the new whispers that we have to say and learn and repeat it as a mantra. Okay, repeat it. You have to repeat it. It's like when you're learning how to write, or when you're little, when you're learning how to write, you repeat that word over and over. So that's how, when you're learning another language, what do? You repeat. You repeat and repeat that word, even if it's just a spoken, or if you want to know how to write it down, you repeat it several times until you memorize. Until you memorize those words, those new languages. Okay, that's how we have to treat healing. We have to repeat new patterns, positive whispers. Remember, there's two voices in our head. One is coming from light and the other one is coming from darkness. What do you choose to listen? You need discernment. Okay, so in this book, it's gonna open your mind. You're gonna learn how to speak to yourself gently. You're gonna pray. And you're probably gonna gift the book to someone you love. Because that's what we do. When I see something working, I will go and give a book. Let's just talk about books. I have said it. If I have gifted you books, it's because I love you so much. That's what I say. And I'm not talking about the books that I wrote in my life. If I have gifted you books, books are my treasures. And I learn a lot from books. It's the reason I always keep recommending books to people. And I say, you know what? I'm going to write my own books. Look at me. 8 books later. I am so proud because I did that last year. I wrote 6 in 3 months. I was just busy. I would not even sleep. My son had to come and get me from my desk. Mom, you need to rest. Mom. I said, wait a minute. Just one more chapter. I was just on it. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. My son, I gave instructions to my son. Obviously, I said, Papi, if you see me, please come and grab me. Come and get me. Take me to my bed because I need to sleep. I need to rest. I need to go to work. So, in the middle of my healing, I did enjoy writing these books. So right now, I am not recommending other books per se from other people. I have my own book. I say, hey, you know, it's something I believe, something I practice. I practice love. I practice peace. I practice light. I feel that God lives inside me. That's how I feel. I am not darkness. I am not darkness. I refuse. So let me see if I can find another little whisper. I'm going to read something from the book. It says, when fears come close. When fear comes close. When fear comes to sit beside you, do not wrestle with it. Do not run from it either. Just breathe. When you're scared, when you feel fear, just breathe. Keep telling you, breath work. I have so many breath work teachings inside this book. Practices. Just breathe. Place your hand over your heart and whisper to yourself. Like I said, we have to practice. We have to whisper to ourselves. I am here. I am safe. Don't let fear to take over your body. Okay, I'm so sorry. I am here. I am safe. This fear is not the truth. This fear I feel is not the truth. Don't let fear take over your body, okay? This fear is not truth. It is only a visitor. Fear is loud in the beginning, but it cannot stay. Where peace is invited in. So that's what you do. You invite peace in. Breathe again. Call your thoughts back home. Call yourself back home. Like, hey, what's going on? Why are you letting fear come and interrupt us? Imagine God's hand covering yours. You're never alone. God is always with you. You are never alone. God is always with you. Okay? And let his hand, imagine God holding you, and let his hand become your own. I'm going to finish this one. When fear knocks, answer with love. Love is the answer to everything. When fear speaks, speak back with truth. Speak the truth. I am guided. Yes, you are guided. You are guided. God is always guiding you. I am guided. I am protected. God is always protecting you. And I will not abandon myself. I will not abandon myself. This is how you overcome, not by force, but by presence. Every breath, remember to breathe, every breath is you taking your power back. Practice affirmations for when fear visits. With every breath, I return to peace. Practice, repeat. Create your own affirmations, whatever works for you, whatever that you need. I am guided, protected, and held. God is holding you. Fear may visit, but it cannot stay. It's just like a warning that something's not okay when you feel fear. Okay? I choose love, always. I choose love. I always choose love. And this is what you're going to find in the book. You can find it on Amazon. I'm going to link in the comments. You can see, you can search in my Amazon and my YouTube and my TikTok. I'm doing the best I can. This is my gift for the world, for the entire world. I want the whole world to heal with me. We need healing. We need healing. Okay? And we listen to light. We listen to God. We don't listen to darkness. We don't let that come in. Okay? So we listen to the good whispers. That's what I'm doing here. Teaching you. Not teaching you as I'm a teacher. Discernment. It's just a reminder. The book is a guide, structure. We practice new habits. I give you examples of the things that we used to practice, old patterns, the new pattern. This is the new pattern. And the thing is, every fear, everything, every problem, everything that comes to you, if you don't release it, it will become a pain in your body. it will become sickness. And I'm pretty sure you have heard this. You have heard about this. It'll become sickness. Okay? And stay tuned with me. I will try to do it daily. I will try to do lives, daily lives, to remind you that we need to heal. We need to be healed. We need to heal ourselves in order for us to help someone else. The last 2 years, it was just healing. Last year, I feel like I graduated. And we still need healing. Because we will remember. We can heal from things that we're living right now. But then, out of nowhere, pop, a little thought. A little, oh, I remember this trauma. It will just come. It's something that you don't fear it. It's something that you need to heal. Okay? We need to heal everything. Since we were little, we need to heal that little child inside us. My inner child, that little girl, she's so happy right now. She's dancing with her little pretty blue dress. And don't forget to love yourself. Love yourself first. Respect yourself. Respect your body. Respect those around you. Respect those who love you. Okay? Always do the right thing. Listen to God. Let the light to come to your life. Listen to God. Read the Bible. I hope you have a Bible in your house. We should all. I have so many Bibles in my house. I have my bilingual Bible. I love it. I loved it. I love it. It's very old. That's where I write everything. And I enjoy the Word of God. So listen to God. Listen to the good whispers. Listen to the light, to the good whispers. Those little whispers that you hear in your head, the good ones are from God. The other ones are darkness, from fear, pain, and any bad whisper, replace it for a good one. Okay? Immediately. Don't let it sink. Don't let it sink. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. And if you want to support me to keep doing more content, I invite you to read my books, and you can, I'm pretty sure there's plenty enough. I have so many posts on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and I leave all the links. And that's how you can support me. And give likes to my videos, to my posts. That's like giving me a lot of cash. That's what we do. We support each other. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much for the love. I feel it and I receive it and I am grateful. Okay? Thank you so much. Besitos. Thank you. Bendiciones. Blessings to you. Bye-bye.